It was the 8th day of our adventure. We checked the map, but it wasn't that useful, so instead we checked our gear. It was plentiful and robust. There was some weight management issues, but the Minotaur said, "I'm part bull, I'll carry it." We went through our parchments, only to realize they meant nothing to us, as they contained simple symbols that any mere child could remember. We perused our mental facilities. Yes, they're still there. Fine enough. Checked our gear again. It's still there. Oh, the walls are still mossy. There's a button, though. Surely this contains the... Yes, it does contain the means to open a drawbridging gate of kinds. I'll click it again, and I'll hastily roll through the gate with vigor to see giant, terrifying termite vermin who haphazardly spray an ectoplasm like goo and explode into phosphorus clouds of fire. Needless to say, hitting an 8-foot-tall, giant, enormous arachnid is hard, given it is the exact same size as the corridor we are inside of, but nevertheless, it's so hard to hit, it's so big. That is okay, right? That you believe that? As we seem to be forever stuck in a corridor we've already been to, with a button gazing upon us to click yet again, we instead go further into the dungeon, which we don't really remember why we're here in the first place. Yet we trek on. Confused and disoriented, we check the scribbles of our Excel spreadsheet, which we keep obviously on our tablet. Terrifying snow falls from what seems to be an easy escape route from this dungeon. Further on we trek. The giant moon crystal beckons at us and whispers, "Game saved." We know not what this means. Is this all a game? For we know not. Back again, treading not so lightly, 4 men at a time on trapdoors, we go on, ignoring the scribbling symbols upon the doorways, which surely mean free tacos or dungeons of death ahead. Well, this button is familiar, but I don't really remember it too well. Maybe these exotic egg sacs will contain the answers to what we're trying to figure out. Yet probably not. I will just throw shurikens at them for sport. Ignore the chain in the corner. It is irrelevant. I think the next time we come here, we will bring flowers and scented candles to make this place not so terrible. A boiled something another, the Minotaur will eat that trash, not us humans. We adorn ourselves with the finest of goods and tell him that he does not want to carry all that weight. Silly Minotaur. Little does he know, he is nude. Even though we are on an important dungeon adventure, we still told our boss we would get our Excel spreadsheets done on time, so we quickly and often check them. We pretend we didn't see that giant spider so we don't have to deal with him. But he always insists on talking to us about getting a timeshare. And we say, no, spider, nay, eat a shuriken or a tomahawk. And they just constantly try and impregnate us with their feelers. Inappropriate. Yes. That spider seemed to have come out of the other spider's ashes. These are phoenix spiders, mind you. Common in dungeons. With great accuracy, we throw shurikens past the spider to disorient him from the real danger of the Minotaur's genitalia. Oh, these data entries won't fix themselves. Ah, a wooden door. Irrelevant. What lay here? More egg sacs. Surely these will not lead to more giant mating spiders, which seem to secrete some kind of mint jelly upon contact with shurikens. Squawk not for me, spider, for I am here to bring you peace. Peace at last. Come here. Let me teach you of line of sight. Sight beyond sight. Exasperated, our shrouded mystery man and Minotaur are poisoned. We must find those fancy straws they use in Hershey's chocolate milk commercials to suck the venom from their festering wounds. A tough task indeed, since no man has ever found those straws. Avoiding these holes we so graciously have strewn about this floor, which we told our wives we installed for you to sweep the dust into, of course. Little do they know, they were for them. Sanasaran says to the group, I have nothing but pants and shoes. I would really like more clothes. And the Minotaur said, no, I will have all of the clothes, because I am a Minotaur, and I seek the proclivities of man. Ah, more scribble on a doorway. This place could benefit from more barrel arches. A wooden door. Relevant. Enter. Spreadsheet. Navigation. Egg sacs. That shuriken was for sport. Irrelevant. Doorways lead nowhere but possibilities, and possibilities are for losers. Real adventurers only use certainties. A note. Oh, we can't read. Aha! You again. I've seen you before. Was? Seemingly fire is highly effective against these arachnid monstrosities, and yet we insist on throwing shurikens at them. It would seem mushrooms are plentiful in this Dongyan. Seemingly, we have no idea where we are going. We walk endlessly, tirelessly, to and from these corridors, looking for more spider eggs to throw shurikens at. Ah, yes. The Queen's Den. Spider lair. They clean their mandibles, waiting for battle. We decide we don't want battle. We would rather actually hear of the timeshare. They say no takebacks. We do a quick little bit of work so we don't get behind. We decide spiders are irrelevant. And then we decide again they are really relevant. Irrelevant. Or, no, they're still not. Or, yeah. Oh, but wait, sleep. And in the darkness, past the slumbering, there was treachery. One that no man knew. Oh! Shuriken, miss. Combat. Adventure! As all spiders do, they return to poofs of smoke from whence they came. Mind not the human who is haphazardly squirting blood from his festering wounds. This is all an illusion, an illusionary tactic of healing. Until tomorrow's entry, adventurers.